Question comes up a lot is how do judges ensure that the decisions we make are actually fair? And by fair, I mean at least consistent with each other. A person might get a 15-day jail term or another person gets a 30-day jail term for what looks on the surface like the exact same crime. But what needs to happen, or what needs to be known to the public, is that there will often be distinguishing characteristics in between the two. And those two are always made part of the public record. There are reasons the judge has been given for consideration when the sentence is handed down, and ideally, the judge should also recite on the record as reasons for deciding what he or she actually decided. I think one way to look at it is there are exceptions to rules. Some of those exceptions are built into the law itself. An example might be where it's illegal to trespass on somebody else's property. But if you see a person choking to death and you trespass in order to give him the Heimlich maneuver, there's a defense to trespass. We would call that either mitigation or a choice of evils or defense of others. But in any case, the law is not simply going to charge you or find you guilty of trespass if you have a workable defense. Most of these defenses are codified, that is written down in the law that's available in the local library and online, and any factors that apply to a sentence, a ruling, or an order that a judge issues should likewise be made part of the public record, and by that I mean we, the judges, should state them out loud. Where we haven't, the factors underlying them are unquestionably got to be part of the record because, as I said, when the public reads about a lot of the decisions we make, they tend to read only a shortened version that has only what a reporter thinks are the most interesting or salient points. What might get left out is what the court considered are interesting and salient points, and among them, the things that distinguish one ruling from another. So where there's inconsistency in rulings, there's almost always inconsistencies in the facts between those rulings as well.